Hey yo, what's up? I want to talk about next video here. I want to talk about Roman Reigns, really quickly. Roman Reigns just gets a lot of heat from wrestling fans. Not even from the hardcore wrestling fans, but it's starting to dip over, or it has dipped over, even into the casual fans camp, where they just kind of started to be a little bit negative towards him. Um, I think Roman Reigns, and like a lot of other people do, I think he needs to go heel. Um, I don't think he needs to go heel for the sake of, um, for the sake of fans or for the sake of, because people want him to be heel, that he should be heel. I, I think Roman Reigns needs to be heel just for the simple fact that he just kind of, I think he fits more of a heel. Not saying he can't fit as a babyface, but for right now, him being a babyface, it's not really transitioning very well. Now I know a lot of people want him to be a heel right away. I understand why WWE doesn't make him a heel right now. Because let's face it, they don't have any top baby faces around on the main roster. They don't. With the exception of Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose is your solid number two top baby face. I'm talking about like top main event guys. Like that's it. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose. That's it. So if you flip Roman and turn him heel, then you don't have one baby face, Dean Ambrose. And looking at the injury list that we have right now and all the people that's out, no John Cena, no Randy Orton, that's not a good thing. So I kind of understand why WWE are kind of sticking to their guns and keeping Roman as a babyface. However, I do think down the road of this year, 2016, they're going to have to flip that switch and turn Roman heel because there's this little person named Seth Rollins. And I don't care what anybody says or what WWE thinks. Once Seth Rollins returns, he is automatically going to get a babyface pop. He is automatically going to be inserted back into that number one spot. He is going to be viewed as a babyface darling. Um, he may be a tweener at first. He may come in as a heel, but he's going to be a babyface. The fans are gonna make him a babyface once he returns. And when that happens, your babyface Roman Reigns, just like he's getting booed right now, he's going to get even more boos once Seth Rollins comes back and is veered as a babyface. So right now might not be the time to turn on Roman, but going down the road, once Seth Rollins comes back, they need to hit that switch. And honestly, I think that would be a good thing for both men, both Rollins and Roman, because Seth Rollins, to me, even though he was a decent heel, they booked him like chicken shit. I did not like the way how they booked Seth Rollins. So it'll be a new leaf for Seth Rollins to come back as a babyface, because I've always said, to me, Rollins makes a better babyface than he does a heel. Going back to his days of ROH, even though they flipped him, they did turn him heel, but still, going back to ROH, his early years and developmental FCW, Rollins just makes a better babyface to me than he does a heel. So it'll be rejuvenating for him, and I think it'll give Roman Reigns a new wrinkle for him to be a heel. So I think it'll do wonders for both men. I like Roman Reigns. I'm a fan of Roman Reigns. I think some people's negativity and criticism of him was justifiable. It is justifiable. But now it's just kind of getting to the point where people are just getting too ridiculous. They are. They're getting too ridiculous with it, and it's like, say what you want, but they're still going to push them the way they want to push them. So it's like it doesn't matter what you say or what you do. I don't know. Wrestling fans feel like they have this entitlement all of a sudden. I don't know. So it's getting to that point now where now the criticism of Roman Reigns is you know it's getting a bit ridiculous. To me, Roman Reigns, since they booked him, since he had won the World title against Sheamus on that Monday Night from Raw, he hasn't talked much. So I don't get why people still complain about his mic skills and whatnot. Because ever since he had won the title from Sheamus back in December, from that to Royal Rumble to, currently now, Roman Reigns hasn't spoken much. He hasn't cut any long promos, and even now going into WrestleMania, his appearances are brief and short. Granted, they are trying to save him from getting pandered with boos from city to city, which to me, I kind of understand their booking sense, but it's a little bit kind of avoiding the inevitable, because once you get to WrestleMania, the kid's gonna get booed. But regardless of that, he doesn't talk much. He says what he has to say, and I don't think he's a bad wrestler. I still don't get what people. I mean, you look at Roman Reigns, 2015, 2016, and compare it to when he first debuted in, with the Shield. He's improved in his in-ring work. So, it's not like he's had a bad match. The only bad matches I've seen with Roman Reigns were against Big Show. but other than that, excuse me, I haven't seen Roman Reigns hasn't had a bad match or horrible match. So yeah, I think Roman Reigns needs to turn heel. I think he'll be a little bit more comfortable. I mean, if Stone Cold Steve Austin and Jim Ross, two of the most recognizable names in the wrestling business, if they all agreed and said they think that Roman Reigns needs to go heel, that says something. I think that says something. And these are guys that have been in the business for years and they know what they're talking about. So I think that says something that, they even say that Roman needs to be a bad guy. Give him that run first and then, flip him back into a babyface. Again, like I said, I understand why WWE won't turn him heel right now, because they don't have any top baby faces. Right now, they don't. They don't have any top baby faces other than Ambrose. And why flip one guy, just only have one baby face, a top baby face on the entire roster? Nah. So I understand that. But down the road, 6 months from now, once the Seth Rollins comes back, they're going to have to flip the script. Rollins is going to have to be that baby face. He's automatically going to be that baby face. Fans won't accept him as a heel. So Rollins is going to be that top baby face. And with that, they're going to have to flip Roman and turn Roman heel, which I would not mind. So, yeah. If they do a double turn down the road, Rollins face when he comes back, Roman heel, that'd be cool. Right now, I understand why they won't turn him heel, but yeah, this is just my thoughts on Roman Reigns heel turn. I want you guys' thoughts in the box below. Comment, subscribe. Peace.